This is part 2 of a 3-part discussion on the Nintendo Switch. To watch the rest, click the information icon on your screen now.
There are notably different versions because of the menu.
Yes.
All right, so fine.
Yeah.
So how about that Switch marketing?
Them Switch marketing.
The ad blitz.
The YouTube ad blitz.
Yeah. Well,
Actually,
we can't say those words. We're not allowed to.
I
we're not allowed to say those two words together.
Are they copyrighted?
Yes. Well, they're trademarked and they're very heavily protected. We can say the ads
Can
from
I
the big
talk
from
about
the big game.
Can I talk about the decent cup?
The big game.
The big game.
Big game.
Talk about the big game.
So
the big
at
football
the-
game where the things happened.
During this big game that everyone talks about, there was one advertisement regarding the Nintendo Switch.
I thought you were going to say like there was one advertisement regarding TurboTax. I'm like, well,
Oh man, we talked
I
about
think there was.
wonderful
There was.
pistachios. Wonderful pistachios. That's my jam.
No, what about avocados from Mexico?
I saw. Yeah, that one was pretty good. Anyway, there was an ad for the Nintendo Switch. It had Imagine Dragons, Believer in the background. That's a good song.
And the ad is still not on the YouTube ad but channel, so
Is it not?
thanks YouTube. Nope.
Great.
Yeah.
But you know where it is? It is on the Nintendo YouTube channel. So the Switch commercial, it shows a guy, he gets out of bed, he grabs his Switch from his nightstand. That's one way to charge it.
Yep.
And then starts playing
With
Zelda
your
in his bed.
dreams.
He starts playing Zelda in his bed, and then he docks it. Well, he
Playing-
plays it around
No,
his
he-
house.
Bed,
He
and he's
makes
like,
some
"You know what's-"
eggs.
Yeah, he
What?
makes some eggs.
Oh.
Then he docks it on his TV and plays it. The announcer, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Switch and play Nintendo Switch. And then when the Switch goes in the dock, it makes the Switch noise it's like I did it or something.
Keep trying.
Future Mango, insert sound effect here.
No, I got you.
But
But I have I have a major
as
problem
impressive
with
as
this
that effect
advertisement.
is, I still prefer like the Nintendo of Europe way that they do it, where they have a TV in the background, and when it clicks down, it snaps when it appears on the TV behind it. I like that.
I guess. The one thing that I have a major problem with in the TV cut of the big game ad
Yeah.
is that he's always in his house. And he
Well-
can do 100% of the things that he's doing with the Wii U.
Well, yeah, but isn't
If-
that
if
like
the
their
rooms
goal?
are
They
close
wanted
enough
to. I saw something on Reddit where it's like that's what the market research was saying, that people were more willing to be portable inside their own house and like take it to the
I
toilet.
mean, I do
That's
that,
exactly. That's probably what.
but
So they're showing, hey, here's what you can do. You
I
don't
thought
have
I was
to,
a
you
weird
don't have to
person.
take it to rooftops.
I thought I was weird for like watching like Netflix on my iPad when I have
Well,
like
Mango,
a
let me
larger
tell you
screen.
something. You're
No,
not-
I
you're not
almost
weird.
exclusively like watch Netflix and YouTube on my phone
And now you can do that with the Switch and
No,
with
you can't.
games and not video.
because there's no freaking browser or
There's no web browser.
apps.
There's no Netflix. It's just for
No?
games. It's not a tablet.
Can't even
Nintendo Switch, it's just for games.
I mean, that was true with the Wii until they added the internet browser.
browse
I
the
guess.
Netflix.
I guess they had plans for the internet browser from day one. You know, the Wii launched, it had like fake channels that said, "In the future, you'll be able to use the news channel and the forecast channel."
Yeah,
and the
I
internet
never
channel.
used those because I was never connected to the internet. No, I was at one point. I got I got some sort of adapter that let me play. No, I got a router. I got a
Did you
router.
not have
so I could play
Wi-Fi?
Brawl online. No, I didn't have Wi-Fi, but I got a router so I could play Brawl online, which
Oh.
we all know how good Brawl online is.
Oh,
See, like we had Wi-Fi for a long time because we had a computer upstairs in our house.
Yeah, no,
That
we were
needed
just
to
all
get network.
connected.
and like
the
my dad
old-fashioned
had like a
way.
laptop,
Mm-hmm.
and then the mobile revolution had happened, and mobile devices.
Yeah, we didn't get those smartphones going for quite a long time.
Yeah. So yeah, they had the big game ad. They also had the big game ad extended cut, which also showed Beyond Zelda.
Wasn't as good in my opinion.
I thought it was okay.
No, okay, it was good. I don't think it was good for like from a marketing standpoint. Like if I was one of the people who are really cynical about like video games and Nintendo, that ad would just make me think, oh, it's old Nintendo doing their Wii U
Maybe.
again. That's the impression I got from the extended cut.
Because
I agree with that.
They're just showing all the kids playing, and then like the adult is like playing, like the
did
dad and the
awkward
kid are
1-2
playing
switch.
together.
Yeah.
And it's
And
like,
yeah, so
that's
the
not
ad
happening.
shows Beyond Zelda, it shows ARMS, it shows Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it shows 1-2 Switch, and it shows Splatoon 2. And I think it has some good settings for it. I think some interesting concepts in there. But
I would never play 1-2 switch in the park.
yeah, it's probably not. It's probably not a thing I'd do. But I did pre-order it. I'm gonna have to ask people to play it with me when it comes out, which I have a feeling people will be more willing to because of the fact that it's the new Nintendo Switch that they want to play.
And they'll at least want to give it a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially like you're in college, you know.
Yeah, like
everybody's
I have friends who like I know are like very interested.
I'm just saying,
in
guys.
Switch.
1-2 switch, fantastic drinking game.
I'm sure it is,
That's what they're going for.
but it's only legal for you. So
that's when you open up your Nintendo Switch gummy bears.
and what about my Nintendo Switch water bottle and my Nintendo Switch cookie?
Yes.
Oh, what else happened in Nintendo news?
Well, they had more commercials, which I think are aimed more for like kids TV. They have like one which has like 1-2 Switch and Mario Kart and something else.
Aren't those all just extracts from the full version of the?
Yeah, no, it's the big game.
Yeah, the big game, man.
But yeah, it basically uses excerpts of the extended cut of the big game commercial, and I think they're good for the market they're going for with those ads. Because, like, okay, so Mario Kart on the Switch, if they market that right, will sell really freaking well. Because, like
for me,
the screen on the Switch for, like, tabletop mode might be a little small for multiplayer.
Especially once you start getting the split screen.
But for 2-player split screen, being able to take off both the Joy-Con and just have like a little like impromptu multiplayer session of Mario Kart, that is amazing. That is like the best thing ever. So I think like if they market that, it'll be really great.
Personally, for me to want to pick up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they're going to need to announce new DLC for the game.
For me to want to pick up Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they just have to say it's coming out, and I'll buy it.
I was going to say other people need to buy it.
The idea of bringing the Switch somewhere and just, as a replacement for 1-2 Switch, if I'm not going to get it right, is to be able to go somewhere and say, hey,
Mario Kart is like the number
Kart.
one game to show off the easy multiplayer, because like just being able to just take off the little things, like it's amazing. Like they have the Joy-Con on the thing, and you just take them off and you give it to a person, and boom, you're playing. It's great. Now you probably want to bring the wrist straps with you too, but it's okay. The buttons on the inside when you're playing Mario Kart and you're drifting a lot and holding items behind you, sometimes it gets a little difficult because you got to like hold it down fairly hard, but it works.
But we all make sacrifices, right?
Yeah. I mean, I still did pretty well. But I think it's, like, I know Mario Kart 8 in and out. I've played this game a lot. So.
Especially recently.
Yeah, like, I played a lot of it, like last month, right? So.
Like, I've played a lot of Mario Kart 8, but I haven't played Mario Kart 8 in a really long time.
Yeah. So
But it basically just felt like the same game.
yeah, but it's a really good game.
Did you notice the extra 1 frame?
Is there one more frame per second?
The Wii U ran at 59 FPS.
Oh no, I didn't. But I noticed it was 60 FPS in portable mode, and that's really good.
And also, I believe that the Wii U version was not 60 FPS or 59 FPS during split screen.
I think it was during 2-player split screen.
And 2-player it was, and 4-player wasn't.
But like we did 2-player split screen in tabletop mode, it ran great. The one thing that was like weird, like I had this trouble both in the battle mode on the TV and the tabletop mode, but like in the character select screen, like there was some weird like disconnect between me moving the analog stick and picking the character, and I don't know if that's just me being stupid or not, but like it happened both times.
Like I felt like there was input lag?
No, it's just like it wasn't moving where I wanted it to go.
Oh, that's interesting.
Or just like wasn't moving at all. And like I think that was weird. They also turned off the thing to see the stats in their cars, and that messed me up, yeah.
So you just chose blind.
So I just kind of chose blind.
Anymore?
No, I mean you can do it, but you couldn't in the demo.
I doubt it. I mean, I'm sure they'll let you.
So I could still pick my beloved red Yoshi, but I couldn't. They didn't have the little Yoshi bike, and they didn't have everything. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, Splatoon 2's demo didn't tell you anything either. So.
Splatoon 2's demo only had the reef, and the reef is a garbage map. Yeah. What's your review of the reef line?
Why do you think that?
It's just like it's kind of small, and it's easy for the other team to just like get a hold on the other side and just kind of like destroy the other team.
But both teams can do that, so it's balanced, right?
I mean, I guess, but once one does it, it's kind of game over. And I think
that's how
a lot of the other maps I think are more balanced in that regard, like allow for a lot closer of a match. Anyway, my commentary on Splatoon maps aside, Mario Kart will be a system seller. Like I know it was the best-selling Wii U game at 8 million, but having it portably is such a differentiator. Like it really, 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 really is.
Mm-hmm. It would definitely be nice if they announced more DLC for it, but
oh man, I'd love that. I want more maps.
Either way,
but
I never got the original DLC, so it's pretty much worth getting for me anyways.
The DLC was like such a good deal. I don't know how you
but it was just a time where I was never playing Mario Kart,
I guess.
So this is, a good opportunity for me. The wait paid off,
Yeah. So yeah, that was in the commercial. And there was also a 1-2 Switch commercial, which said there's 28 mini games. So
now we know.
Do you want to go down the list again?
Of mini games?
I think we'll be fine.
The list of mini games. Oh boy, my favorite part of the show.
There's more like officially known now because like Nintendo Japan has like released.
I'll try and use their official names. So you got your table tennis, your samurai training, you got your quick draw, you got your milk, you got your copy dance, and so many more. But on the Switch website, they've changed it. It's now a lot more confusing. You got ball accounts, you got eating contests, safe cracker. Where's the old graphic? The old graphic's gone. Oh no, my graphic experience. Quick to the Japanese website.
And you get the good music. Well, there's telephone, there's baseball, there's
the dice game, Joy-Con rotation.
Oh man,
Joy-Con rotation.
Yeah, Joy-Con rotation. So the Liar dice game is like a mind game. And
excuse me, there's a Liar dice game.
Okay, so the concept of the Liar dice game is so you both like shake your Joy-Con and put it down, and then you feel like vibrations, like a number of vibrations. That number of vibrations isn't the number of that you rolled, it's the number your opponent rolled. And so your goal is your goal is to have the higher roll, and you don't know what you got. You know what your opponent got. So, and you can roll again, but you might not do that, and your opponent can like try and trick you into rolling again or something.
Mind games.
Okay.
I love it.
It's all a mind game. It's great.
I think
So,
Let's see, we got soda, we got runway, we
oh
got
my
sword
god,
fight, we
soda,
got wizard,
soda. Okay, stop,
got
stop,
shave.
stop.
So
We gotta talk about this.
Soda, oh
We
my
gotta
god.
talk about this. Soda.
Oh boy.
Oh, in Japan, I'm sure it's great. But in the West,
West, I was gonna laugh.
this game
I'm
exists.
sure the YouTube version has very
This game
relevant
exists.
ad imagery. Like the Nintendo of Europe ad when it featured this, just
Oh my god. People thought milk was bad.
right. So we got soda, we got runway, we got shaver.
Shaver. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's an interesting one. We got baby, which
Oh my
is
god. Did you see the
Tomodachi
video?
Life Baby
Did you
Rocking.
see the video for Baby?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I don't really know what you're supposed to do.
It's Tomodachi Baby Rocking minigame. That's all it is.
Yeah. So
All right. We got Beach Flag, which I'm not sure why it's not called Lifeguard, because that would be a much better name for it. But
it's
it's
a
called
Japanese
Beach
site.
Flag.
This is the Japanese site where they call ball count balls.
We go, and then there's the many more, which is where the unrevealed ones are, and they've changed the image for it now. It's not the same image we used last time. We've still got the sailor flags, the treasure hunters, the looks to be some sort of breakdance game. I don't think I've seen that one before. That looks like a new icon to me. We got the guitar, we got baseball, we got boxing punching bag, something, yoga. Apparently, this looks to be a version of Quick Draw, but it's in space. Don't ask me. That's just what the image looks like. And then there's an image of Harambe. I'm not lying. There is an image of Gorilla on the Switch website. It's an actual thing. And then there's this plate spinning. But apparently, Harambe's in this game, guys.
Let me see this.
Confirmed.
Right.
That's
Oh man,
not Harambe.
it is Harambe.
Specifically. Is it?
No, it's not Harambe.
It's just
Gorilla.
It's a gorilla that is making quite a fancy expression.
So I guess there's Jungle Safari now in the game as well, maybe? I don't know.
I kind of love like the motif they're going for with 1-2 Switch, where like they're just going for like the kind of like low budget movie kind of vibe.
Sure.
Like that's what they're doing, like with all the little trailers and like everything they're doing with it. That's like the vibe I get off of it, and I like what they're doing.
Film school student production is what it is. Basically.
Yeah. Right. That's totally what they're doing. Like it's going for the very intentional low budget look, but it costs $50. So
should have just had it be like $1 a game, and I think people would have been happy.
$1 a game would be $28,
Yes.
which would be an okay price.
Thanks for watching part 1 of our 3-part Nintendo Switch pre-release discussion. To watch the rest, click the thumbnail on the right.